Good morning. Welcome back to the Pantry Prepper. It's Amanda. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. It's a Monday, and I thought I'd come out here and show you what's going on in my garden and basically within my yard, some projects that I have going on. Hopefully I can inspire you a little bit. First of all, I wanted to show you that everything that was in the greenhouse is out of the greenhouse and needed planted in buckets in the garden or whatever. Plant them where we did. These are the marigolds I had planted. As you can see, this one doesn't have a lot of them, but most of them are absolutely loaded. They're beautiful. These right here are so big, I need to transplant them. Yep, I put them in these little Dollar Tree pots, which I love, because if you look on the side of it, I'm trying to find, where's it at? It has these little waters where the water doesn't run out. It stays in, but it's gotten too big, and I need to put it in a bigger pot. So I have these galvanized buckets. I got Dollar General several years ago when they marked them down. I actually paid about $2 for this one. Hubby put some holes in it, and we're going to transplant them into here. Now, if you look here, I have these stumps. Let me back up. Hopefully you can see them better. I have these stumps that they're sitting in. Totally free. Everything that you see here was pretty much free with the exception of the seeds, or I got dirt cheap from Dollar Tree. Love it. The flowers myself, you know for yourself, if you go to wherever you go to a garden center, if you were to buy a pot like this, you're going to pay at least $5, if not more. Well, all I had was the seed, and that's like a 2 or 3 year pot. Didn't cost me nothing. Stumps, totally free. Hubby just had to cut them. I'm actually going to do some kind of I want to do a project with them, a stenciling project. I will come back and bring that to you. I am not a crafty person. I ain't got a crafty bone in my body, but I've got some ideas concerning these, and I'll bring you back with me. I'm pleased with the seeds I got. I thought most of my marigolds were going to have this color, but they tend to lean toward the orange and the yellow, which is fine with me. So like I said, I've got to get all of these transplanted. These should be okay, and these, but look, y'all, they're just like totally growing out of the pot, so I've got to get those done. Let's see. Everything else seems to be doing good. Lantana, that. My biggest problem is my chickens, they're getting into stuff. I'm not letting them out till later, till I keep an eye on them. But so let me go ahead and take you. This over here is what is considered my greenhouse now. This is where I'm doing all my work, either first thing in the morning while there's shade, which right now, if you can tell, there's plenty of shade. It's about 8:30 in the morning, I'm thinking. But this is what I'm doing. These are more. All of these are, I guess, my perennials that came back. If you notice a theme here, bears and galvanized buckets. It's my theme. It's like I call it my mountain look, because I love my mountains and I like the look of the woods. Anyway, side note. These are coming back beautifully. I've actually got, what do you call it? Flowers coming on, which totally shocks me. Basil's got to go in the ground with the seeds with the Amish paste tomatoes I have planted. These have got to be transplanted. I had seeds in all of them. They were hit and miss. Pick this up. This is normally like $9 at, what do you call it? Let me look, there's the price. Normally something, I paid $5 for it. They had it marked down. There's nothing wrong with it. Anyway, like I said, I love a good clearance deal. I have these. They're in the greenhouse as well. A transplanted bucket was free. Still trying to think of what I can do with this. I've normally had flowers in it, but I love the antiqueness of it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that one this year. Come over here. I have a few, what I call comebacks. These last year, all of these had purple wave petunias. All I did was throw some Miracle-Gro in water. I kept them in the greenhouse over the winter. They've come back. That was beautiful. It died. I don't know what happened to it. But I do have some beautiful colors coming back with this. And this, by the way, I love this. This was just an old pallet nailed to the actual clothesline, and I'm putting decorations on it. That's what I do with it. If you come over here, we have the blueberries. I thought we lost them because we got a hard freeze, but they are absolutely loaded. We have two kinds. We have rabbit eye and something else. I'm not sure. I can't remember what the other one is, but they're loaded. Lord willing, they will do beautifully. Another thing I want to show you, cheap decorations that I've done this year. You notice I have stuff on my fence surrounding. Y'all go to Dollar General, go to Dollar Tree, Family Dollar. I only paid like $1 for these things right here, And they just add such a cute little look, I guess you could say, to the garden. Actually, that one's hanging down. I need to fix it. It's just a cheap way to decorate decorate the area and put a little color in. I know it has nothing to do with my garden. Got off topic here. Here's the garden. As you can see, here are our potatoes. They're doing absolutely beautiful. We had one die. We don't know what happened. Anyway, oh yes, here's another one. See these beautiful baskets here? No, I did not pay 10 bucks for it. I did pay $3. Miracle Grow. It'll bring anything back. I'm telling you. Let's see. Here's the potatoes. I counted. I had 175 plants. If I got 3 pounds off each one of them plants, I'm figuring I'd get about 500 some pounds of potatoes. Save another 50 for seed next year. Bam. But will I actually have that many? Y'all, there's a movie. It's called Faith Like Potatoes. It's a Christian movie. You look it up online. You never know what you're going to get with potatoes. It's a good movie, by the way, if you're interested. That was a side note. I have faith. We'll see what we'll pull up out of the ground when it comes. Here is my beautiful, oh gosh, y'all, this is beautiful. And it's good. It's so sweet. These are my butter crunch lettuce. I've been pulling off leaves as I need them. Yeah, they're good. Broccoli is absolutely, this is the most pitiful broccoli patch I've had in years. They did not come up good. I don't know what the problem is. I have 2 rows, as you can see. It's hit and miss. Don't know what the deal is, but anyway, I'm pleased with the potatoes. I'm pleased with the lettuce. Let's go down here and show you what we got on the other end. You can also see in this garden, I mentioned in another video, we are not plowing up the whole garden. We are only plowing up what we need. We have realized that this year, this area right here, because of this old oak tree, is covering such a huge area that we could be used for planting, but we're not going to worry about this year. We're going to have to come back and cut down these limbs because ain't much going to grow over here. Yeah. Anyway, we go over here. We have a row of carrots and we have cucumbers between these 2 trellises right here. If I can get the cats out of it, I don't know if you can tell, but these little marks right here, they're cats. They're getting into it. 5 acres, y'all, and they got to go where they ain't supposed to. Anyway, here are all my Amish paste tomatoes, the ones I seeded. I had 22. My daughter took half. I've got half. I got to plant the basil you just saw in between it as well as some marigolds. Like I said, we're only plowing up what little bit we need. Okay, like I said again, we have the blackberries over here. I have an apple tree that sprang back up from one we had to cut down about 6 years ago because of fire blight. This area over here actually used to be a small orchard. Fire blight got it. Will this one die? I have no idea. It's a golden delicious. We're just going to wait and see. It did have a few blooms though, which I was happy about that. Hubby is absolutely upset with me because, let me show you these. This right here is a noxious weed, but yet at the same time, it is an herbal that is absolutely amazing. It's like, they call it the chamomile of the South. It is passion flower. People will pay big money for this stuff. But y'all, once it takes root, it takes over everything. I mean, everything. It will wrap itself around. I actually have some dried passion flower in my pantry that can be used as a tea, like chamomile, to actually relax you. But my husband's like, you got to start it and it ain't going to start. It's never going to go away, which he's right. It's a noxious weed. Anyway, there's, what do you call it? Oregano and stuff like that on the other end. I also wanted to show you some other things that I picked up at Dollar Tree the other day. They had this flag here. Yeah, this flag is adorable. This little flag, of course, Dollar Tree, $1. Really cute. It's actually made out of like a paper material, but it'll last a season. I picked up a few to replace. I had that flag and that one, and I wish I could get y'all to smell these. They smell amazing, absolutely amazing. Anyway, I've got lantana growing up here. They're like I call my butterfly catchers because the butterflies like them so much. They'll be coming up. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of what's going on around the homestead. Our garden's not as big as it normally is. We're kind of taking a break, and I'm focusing on other things. Yeah, so anyway, and I did want to show y'all something that's kind of silly, but I'll show it to you anyway. See this pile of wood right here? Got all these woods over here. If you come over here, See all these toys. This is where my grandsons come when they come over to stay with their grandma. They play in the sand. They have this is a huge sandbox. We live in southeast North Carolina. We call it the sand hill, honestly. So much sand everywhere. They play, but they like playing logger. And this is a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. And they pretend to be they pretend to be loggers. And this is the pile of logs that they have accumulated. Crazy, right? I know, it's just my grandbabies. I love them. They bring me so much joy. Yeah, they've been working hard. They really have. And I'd be like, well, should we tell them to stop doing this? I like, leave them alone. They got their imagination going. Leave them alone. They'll be good. So anyway, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. It's a beautiful Monday morning. Got a lot going on. Just hope you guys have an awesome one. Just thank you so much for stopping by. I hope something in here encourages you to get out and, I don't know, get in your garden, get you some flowers, think about crafting, think about saving money. I don't know. It's kind of all rolled into one around here. Anyway, you guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much for stopping by. The Pantry Prepper. God bless.